actually gonna sing today because they needed spoken word performers. So I have two pieces, two short pieces. Here's the first one. It's called Why I Write. Why do I write? I write to defy stereotypes. Smash stereos that type my label above my image like I am bound by the caption you see before me. Yet, I springboard dive off these misconceived titles, doing verbal gymnastics, knowing the Olympics ain't got nothing on my sound. I am the noise inducer. No need for megaphones for amplification. I am ample enough. So here's a sample for you. I serve pieces like Costco had an all-you-can-eat buffet. Watch your stomach, because too much can be hazardous. I'm not your ordinary star. I'm an asterisk, and I don't get sick. I already am. I write to fight, to ward off sickly nights with ill-tempered poetry. The power of words flowing through my veins, ready to knock down barriers with my fists of dynamic echoes. Let my vocals resonate against your hypothalamus and fill your mind with dissertations of my language. I am the ethereal entity entitled to enter your ears. Hear me, let me speak my piece. Gotta speak this poem or I won't have peace. Peace of mind, the thing I gotta find. I write to find myself and find my identity. Finding the light within these dark times ain't easy, but please believe me when I say poetry is an affirmation to the me I know dearly. Fear me when I become a vociferous eloquence, because I find the relevance so illustrious. I don't stay on cloud 9, I go past it. I write to keep creative juices flowing. I plug myself into this outlet and allow my nerves to start escalating. Slow generation of thoughts, gradual palpitation of rhythm, picking up speed with my catalyst, chemical reaction of my verbiage. Choo-choo! All aboard the Poetry Express. I write to ignite sparks of passion because I'm not the only one who feels this static attraction. I'm a polarity that is neither north nor south. I'm a magnet that can pull your attention to me and tear your ears apart because I can speak what's on my heart rather than what's on my brain, because without this notion of limelight and stage, my life is just an empty page. So again, you ask me why I write because it's right. Thank you. So for this next piece, I want to have everyone close their eyes because it's more of a visual piece than it is, listening. So eyes closed. Well, this one's called Fire Desire. The date. Candlelit dinner, dim lighting, soft sensual jazz caressing eardrums, listening tenderly to clinks of utensils to plates. I'm engaged in our mind's intercourse, our conversations giving birth to a potential new relationship. Shit, I'm feeling something too. True, it is too soon to tell, but hell, I know these ain't just cocoons growing inside of me. The house. Jackets off, I come up from behind, hands like cobras slither from the shoulders, going down the ribcage to the love handles, continuing to the hips. My grip knows how to handle this body. Turned around, hands now above the torso, touching my neck, back down to the shoulders, then to the chest, lips touching mine. I can taste the breath of cigarettes from the tongue as it touches mine. Soft lips, slowly traveling millimeters toward the neck, finally making its destination, respiration in effect, lungs pumping more oxygen as if there is a lack thereof. Step after step, 1 foot by 1 foot, dancing in the rhythm to our breaths beat as we approach the bedroom. I turned the lights off and we could only see silhouettes of each other. Blood boiling from the heat of our passion, steam emitted from every orifice of our bodies. Perspiration on our foreheads jumps to the perspiration on the windows. First, the shirts. The fumes of pheromones burst from our shirts. The sweat drips down our backs and down to the floor. Step after step, we run into the bed, fall backwards like a physical relationship could determine how we fall in love. Smothering each other with affections. I stand up, unbutton then unzip the pants, slip it off, then slip mine. 2 half-naked bodies, the warmth radiating within the essence of the room, transferring to the bed, and slowly the blanket engulfs us in its tender bodies, riptides of motion crashing against the wall. Pleasure knows no limits. We ride into the night, our fingertips trace each other's outline. Underneath the sheets, we play footsies until the moonlight gently reveals the faces from only moments ago. The morning after, we wake up and coffee is ready to go. I take my coffee like I take my men, with sugar and cream. Sip from the mug, I got a smug look on my face, a smirk, as I watch the glistening of the morning dew when it drips from the leaves. As the rays of the sun permeate through the windows, a new day is dawning and I am by his side, and in my mind I say to myself, this is love.
All right.
Great, what do you guys think? Okay, all hot and bothered. Look at my eyes.
Who visualized that and like felt it?
I know I did.
Oh.
So, did you write those yourself, or?
Yeah, I did. These are original poems that I made. The first one was actually written today, or finished today, but it was started at the end of November last year.
Wow, that's amazing. What do you think about when you write like this kind of stuff?
I try to get my words out in a poetic way. Like, I want people to know who I am through my words. And so when I try to write a poem, I write as if I'm telling someone a story. Sometimes, you know.
Do you guys feel that story? Yeah.
So, let's hear from our judges.
Here's what I like. You're very creative and your word choice is smart, but in the first poem, I felt that like you switched from your normal voice into the spoken word voice. Like I felt the inflections were kind of contrived. With what the first poem was, it was really clever, and I liked the Costco thing, and like, it was funny, and it was original, very original, but I felt like you switched into the way that the spoken word people deliver, you know what I mean?
How?
The way that, you know how it's like, follows the way that it's different. And then the second one was just a different experience for me because I usually don't watch porn with my husband.
I really liked the first one when you did the speeding up of the words into the choo-choo. That was amazing. And like he said, the great variation in your word selection, and you just have a great confidence about you.
All right, let's give it up for Casey.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about?